Welcome back, students. So in this video, let us see the solution of the second question of the prior week's assignment based on list. Now let us read the question. Write a program to take input of 8 numbers from the user. Okay. Create a list original which stores all the above inputted numbers. So I will stop here. I will just read the program till now. That write a program to take input of 8 numbers from the user, create a list original which stores all the above inputted numbers. So whatever I have understood, based on that I am working. Suppose I am taking a list, the name of the list is original. Okay, and there is no need to ask for the user that how many numbers he or she would want, because the program is already suggesting that we want 8 numbers from the user. So pretty simple. For I in range I want the loop to be executed 8 times, so I will take 0 to 8. So technically it will be executed from 0 to 7, so 8 times. Now sorry, let us take input of 8 numbers. Let us say k equal to input, enter number. Okay, that is what is actually required from the user. Enter number. And what the program is telling, that create a list original which stores all the above 8 inputted numbers. So they are telling us to store the 8 numbers in this list original. So simply we will do list name original dot append, and we will input the element k. And as per normal transparency rules, after every list insertion we are printing the list elements. So list, we will just print list name original. Okay, let us save the program, let us execute the program, and let us see what anything error or something like that is there. 3 4 5 6 1 2 4 9. Correct. As you can see, 8 elements are inserted and my list is displayed perfectly. Now let us read the second part. Create another list square which stores squares of all the 8 numbers of list original. Very simple, very simple. I will create one more list square, and what this square list will do, this square list will store squares of all the numbers which are there in original. Square means, I hope you understand. Suppose 3 is there in original, 3 square, 9 will be stored in the list square. Suppose the original list contains 1 to 8, so squares of 1 to 8 should be stored and stored in the new list square. Okay, simple to understand. So every time I have discussed the same logic with you, that whenever we want to you can want to modify individual elements of a list. First of all, we should have access to each and every element of the list one by one. This same story has been repeated quite many number of times previously. Whenever we want to print, you can say, whenever we want to access or modify any element of the list, first of all we have to make sure we have access to each and every element of the list, then only something can be taken up from that. So let us write a loop. I did not explain this from scratch. We know how to access each element of a list. For I in range 0 comma length of which list I want to access. I want to access the list named original. So length of original, and I think with the help of printing this statement, let us say list name is big, original of I will have access to each and every element of the list original. Let us see it quick and fast. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Okay, as you can see, line by line I have access to each elements of original. Now nothing much fishy is left. I will not do any hard logic. Simple. I have access to each element of original. I will just square it. Now square means power of 2. I will just square it, and this square will be appended to the new list. Name of the list is square. Square dot append. We will just store the squares of each element from original, and as you know, once any transaction is completed, print list, just let us say square list. Here simply I will print the list square, and my things will be mostly settled. Correct? Fine. Let us have a final check with simple numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct? Acha, there is an error. I think spelling error is there. No problem. No problem. It happens. SQUARE. Fine. Let us save. Let us execute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And as you can see, this is our original list, and the square list contains squares of each numbers that is there in the original one. Okay, students, so I hope you are satisfied with the small programs. Now, why I am discussing so many programs? Simple reason I told you. List will be one of the chapters which will again come back in 12th standard in a more greater way. So we are completing each and every possibility or each and every possible programs that can be there in list. Okay, fine. So we will meet in the next video with the solution of the next question, students. Thank you and have a nice day.